excuses. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another live. So those guys are confused why I started the stream with an apple in my mouth, because I started late. I really am eating an apple. How's everybody doing, though? It's good to see you guys. I appreciate you all coming back. We're back with another episode of State of Decay 2, our forever community. Yeah, let's get this booted up. Like I said, I was trying to eat, but the pre-chat was calling me out, so we had to get this ball rolling. But again, I do appreciate all the support that you guys have been showing the series. It has been a really good time so far, and surprising challenge. We actually took out a black plague heart last episode. And it went well. It went well. We haven't lost anybody, nothing crazy like that. All right, so we're gonna let her heal up. Let's swap survivors. I'm gonna come up with a game plan right now. Apple with caramel. Apple with peanut butter is delicious, but apple with caramel is... it's delicioso. All right, so we do got these the outlaws that are passing through. This curveball is really not that bad because it doesn't affect your income. The other one, though, the bandits or whatever, they actually affect your income, which kind of sucks. So, but we don't have to worry about that right now. We are kind of saving up our pennies to move into maybe this base here, the fire station. I haven't made that decision yet, but I think today the play cards that we're going to mess around with are probably going to be in town here. We're going to try to see what we can do. I got an outpost here. Yeah, let's see what we got. So, bloater gas grenades take a little bit of fuel, chemicals, and parts. So we need parts. Bad. I've been slacking on having my workshop breaking those down. I've already done a pass through my locker on like what guns I could get rid of, and I don't think we picked up any other garbage guns. So what I'm thinking we might go do is make a pass through these empty play carts, and we're gonna just grab all the loot, and then we're gonna bring it back home.
So the world needs rebuilding, right?
And see if we can break shit down. Because there's a lot of stuff that you could kind of mulch into. That's a lot of army issued backpacks. Yeah, like backpacks turn into pretty good parts, actually. We don't need all these backpacks. I'm keeping all my army back issued because they're army issued, but I just like, usually we'll try to keep one of each color. Neon green, red and white, red and teal, red and yellow. All these large backpacks can go because these are actual garbage. We'll keep our ultralights. All right, let's go around. Let's do some looting, and then whatever we get, we'll break down. I want to try to build up a little bit of parts right now. Yeah, we'll drop the extra bullets in here. Save a little bit of inventory. We got fuel. No bangernomics. Yeah, I pretty much get rid of any backpacks that aren't 8 slots unless they're ultra. The ultralight packs are very useful, especially if you're trying to do like a lightweight build. They're really, really useful. I got 2 7 slots that are unique to the trifecta pack, and then all my 8 slots, obviously.
Is anyone out there? I could use a little help. I'm right here.
Yeah, State of Decay 3 is in development right now. We don't have gargantuan jug, right? We do have gargantuan jug. So one thing you got to watch out for is when you have gargantuan jug, those things will follow you to the end of time, man. It's absolutely ridiculous. So I'm just making sure that Juggernaut's not making his way over here. But I think we're good. What's something I'm really hoping to see from State of Decay 3?
This might take some effort.
Something that was kind of confirmed by the devs already, which is like the decay of the world. I love when resources, like in survival situations, when resources get kind of scarce and it forces you to kind of have to makeshift items and things like that. I love that, you know, like that builder crafter type of community where you're making weapons out of, you know, scraps that you find. And that's kind of the direction that the world has taken in State of Decay 3. The world is definitely decayed. Things going to become a little more, that's what I'm looking forward to. Because that opens up the game, that opens up the floor for a lot of what I feel State of Decay 1 and 2 suffered from, which is just having too much. I feel like the games really suffer from you just going out, spending a couple hours looting, and then boom, you need for nothing. Like you're just really not struggling anymore. But when games are generally when the survival depends more on like finding anything you can use to kind of make I don't know, just personally it just has a better feel to it. I know some people aren't into that. They want to go out and still be able to 8 years 10 years into the apocalypse, they still want to be able to loot, you know, M4s, fresh gas, and you know, millions of bullets. But I like to see that decay.
Let's find somewhere less boring to explore.
That state of decay. Ooh, nice.
This might be too much to carry.
Oh, God, please. They're light. All right, so we're going to do a little drop at the outpost real quick. I have one more heart in this area. Where the hell was it? So this one here, meds. I'm going to swing out the outpost real quick, though. Yeah, Hosta, but you got to remember, so if State of Decay 3 is, let's just say, anywhere from like 5 to 10 years in the future, it doesn't matter how fast the outbreak was. We know the lore, you know, survivors are in towns. There are groups, enclaves that go out, you know, big groups like Wet Red Talon, the network, the military. Like there was a lot of operations that were done post outbreak. So we do have lore in this, you know, we know how fast it was a drawn out thing. Survivors were building up and banding together and utilizing resources, going out and looting. So, you know, let's just say 8 to 10 years into the apocalypse, you're gonna definitely see really big resource strain. Like, it's, you know what I mean? That is just how it is.
I don't have room for that.
Things are going to be used up, kind of like The Last of Us, you know what I mean? You got how hard that hit, but you look, I mean, granted, that takes place like 20 years into the apocalypse, but still the same principle. We'll keep those and that. Yeah, having to like make your own gas and things like that, that'll be interesting to see if they actually incorporate that kind of stuff. All right, so yeah, we're gonna swing over to this, get a meds rucksack. Dylan, thank you so much for the super chat. The number of challenges you gotta redo in the state. It'll probably be a lot, man. Like, yeah, when State of Decay 3 drops, obviously, you know, it's gonna be pretty big ticket game on the channel for months.
I
You
wonder
know,
if there are long-term biological effects from exploring plague territory.
I'll be doing a few playthroughs live, obviously, and then that's when I'll start getting into more guide style content. I'll start, you know, working on some State of Decay 3 guides and things like that. But yeah, first we'll probably knock out a few playthroughs, get comfortable with the game, try to build up some knowledge with the game, and then I'll start working on more educational content for it. And then obviously, you know, we'll be following the game through updates, and it's the same thing we're doing with State of Decay 2. But I appreciate the super chat, man. Thank you so much. And Folly, brother, with the 43, dude. What's my favorite zombie show and movie? I mean, my favorite zombie show. No, I got a couple of them that I really like, man. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you guys. I know it's not like a popular one, but yo, I really enjoyed Z Nation. Like
you, I've heard the messages that are supposedly coming out of
that was the Black Plague Heart. Got 2 RTX weapons out of there. Well, no, King Vulture.
Freedom is what we're about. If someone in Camp Erie has overstepped their bounds, we'll deal with that, I promise you. But stirring up contention between survivors is not our way. Ms. Baez wants to fight. I just want to fix things.
Now, you know, the fourth like season with like Blue Murphy and stuff it got a little weird. It did get a little weird, but I don't know. I still enjoyed the show quite a bit. But you know, Walking Dead is probably the best, like, grounded. The only problem with The Walking Dead though is I feel like The Walking Dead, like, what was it? Probably season 4 through like 7, or like I don't know. It was like season 4. It was like the whole Negan, Alexandria. Like, I feel like they really got away from the zombies, and it was more about like the people. Like, where the enemy zombies were like an afterthought. And then I feel like the last few seasons it kind of brought the zombies back into but yeah, I feel like The Walking Dead barely had any zombies in it. Yeah, we're gonna get an outpost down there. I'm thinking I'll move this one because there's only one plague heart in that region, not a whole lot of loot. I'm thinking we'll take our other outpost and we're gonna run it down here. Yeah, let's do that. I haven't watched the Daryl season. I haven't even finished the last season of The Walking Dead. I really have. I just don't have a whole lot of time to do very much. When I got, yeah, we'll go this way. When I got a little bit of free time to start watching, I started jumping back into Star Wars, getting all caught back up on that. Yeah, the last season there started getting a little confused, and it was like, the last I remembered, there was like some fucking stormtroopers, dude. And that's the last bit I seen. There was like stormtroopers in Walking Dead.
Did you look at Red Town's big denial of what's happening here at Camp Erie? Look, that asshole doesn't know the first thing about this place. The mines are fucking real. Trust me. It sounds like she has good reason to be angry.
Ooh, shit. Ooh, got lucky there was no damn bloater or anything right there. That would have sucked. My favorite movie? Oh, that's definitely a tougher one. I really used to enjoy that Dawn of the Dead movie that took place in the mall. I liked that one quite a bit. Thought that was a pretty good zombie movie. I tried watching Train to Busan. Still have not watched it. I started watching it, I fell asleep. Not because it was boring, just because obviously I was just tired. But I did like that Dawn of the Dead that took place in the mall there. All right, so we just got a bunch of new guns, and what I do to try to, I usually empty out all my guns, so it's easier for me to know when I have dupes because I'll leave the ammo in one of them, and that lets me know that that's one of the ones I just got. Yep, like these dillies here. So only got one MAC-10. I'll keep that. It's a new gun, actually. Graveyard, 2 greases. We'll get rid of one of those. Two King Vultures. So this is the Raiders AR operators. Wow, I really didn't have a Raiders? That's crazy. This is Sea and Sky, Police. Yep, so we got 2. Oh, well, there's 2 different guns. So there's the Cyclone and then the Cyclone Tactical. Okay, so that's 2 different guns. You know, one thing, I mean, some people might not agree with this, but the one thing I hope we see in State of Decay 3 is less guns. More is always nice, but I feel like in a system like State of Decay 2, guns end up just becoming skins. Like literally, like, yeah, it's like, holy shit, man, they got like 30 different pistols in the game. It's like true enough, but when it comes to you just have 9mm pistols. Like whether it's an M17 or a Glock 17, G18, a G45 burst, none of it matters. You know what I mean? It's just, they're all just handguns. You know what I mean? They fire the same, they feel exactly the same. And I would definitely like to see more. I would accept less guns, more customization. Like if I could have a gun and just kind of dress it up how I want for different engagements, I would rather have I'd rather have 2 9mm in the game that I can fully customize than 13 9mm in the game that are just different skins of 9mm. You know what I mean? I don't know. How do you guys feel about that? What do you guys think about that? So I know that could be a little bit of a contention point for different people and how they view guns, but I'd much rather take the customizable guns over just skins of guns. State of Decay 3 guy will definitely not be on PlayStation. It's an Xbox exclusive. Xbox PC exclusive. Not saying maybe in the future that could change, but as of right now, no, that's definitely just that's probably not going to happen. Would you want any changes to suppressors? No, I mean, I feel like they should still keep the suppressors like they are. Have craftable suppressors that are worse. I still feel like they need to bring suppressor durability back, because maybe not as extreme as it was in State of Decay 1, but where you only got like 10 shots and then like your suppressor was gone. And also not to the point in State of Decay 2 where you make one suppressor and you never have to make another one again. So it kind of takes away from that crafting. It's like, yeah, you'll craft the suppressor, but then once you craft it, you never have to craft it again. It just kind of feels weird. So I do feel like suppressors shouldn't last forever. The Z thumpers, they were seen. The outlaws passing through. Damn. Oh shit, they're right there. Yeah, that's what I mean. You know, being able to modify your weapons, put like different scopes on sights and shit on them, kind of make them your own. You know what I mean? Outfit them for your own situations that suit your play style.
This might take some effort.
That's gonna suck. The horde's coming for sure.
I need a break.
How's it going? So, I've got something you guys might be interested in.
So you guys know, this is actually my favorite survivor. Okay, so radio silence just kicked in.
Must be our lucky day.
All right, so we're gonna get this place outpost. I do have some extra slots, so for now I won't even get rid of the other outpost until I have to. Ooh, shit! Can I claim this? Okay, we can. Awesome.
Wow, this is useful.
Hunting crossbow, we could break that down.
That's pretty heavy.
I think I already have the Elite 45 handgun. Yeah, I already have one of those. Do I know what engine State of Decay 3 will be on? Yeah, I mean, I know what engine it's on. I thought everybody knew what engine it went on. I don't know. I'm not going to say what engine it's on just in case that's not public knowledge. But I'm pretty sure it's public knowledge. I don't know. You guys gotta remember, I'm under NDA with State of Decay 3, so I can't really like talk about shit. And I don't want to like fuck around and say something I'm not supposed to say, so that's why I don't generally talk about it at all.
Rats.
But I thought they set it out outright. Which one? I don't know.
No more of that.
Yeah, 2 bags of food. All right, so we got this outpost here. This will be nice. I'm gonna come and hit this heart here. Did I have a feral come at me, Chad? Did I kill it? Oh, maybe I'm tripping. I don't know. For some reason, I felt like a feral was coming, and then I just kind of like spaced. I don't remember killing it, dude.
I spotted a plague bloater.
I did. Oh, I did kill it. Okay. Completely don't even remember that happening, dude.
We should make this into an outpost. Okay, this stuff is heavy.
Perfect. JR, I'm doing good. How's everybody doing tonight? I can't talk about anything I saw, no. I mean, the devs were awesome enough to invite me to the lab, you know what I mean? And, those guys are amazing. They are. The team's, you guys know the team. I don't even have to defend them. Like, most of you guys have been around the State of Decay community. You guys know the team. Getting to meet them in person, though, wow, it was awesome, guys. It was so awesome. Joe Swarner, just so you guys know, he's a fucking monster. Dude's like 6'4". He's so tall. Joe like walks up because you just see him sitting down all the time. So like he like walked up to me. We were in like a coffee shop under the lab, and he kind of just walks up, and I'm like, holy shit, Joe. Did not expect you to be freaking 6'4". He's huge. It had me feeling real short. No, but the guys over there, the team's awesome. It was such a good time. But yeah, definitely not allowed to talk about anything. That's why they have you signing all those NDAs and stuff. But yeah, the team's amazing. Like, I'm excited for them. I'm excited for you guys for the next game. I'm excited. I'm very, very, very excited. State of Decay 3 is going to be a very interesting time on the channel. Is that 1 or 3? I think we're okay.
Keep an eye out for Zed.
No, there's no release date on State of Decay 3 yet. Where the hell is he? Oh, he jumped over the wall, man. Bro, where is he coming from? Yeah, there's one feral over there.
That's pretty heavy.
I mean, even if I did know the release date of State of Decay 3, which I don't, like that's honest to God, Chad. Like, even if I did know, like, no, that would be something I wouldn't be able to even hint at. But no, there is. I don't even think. Like, I don't even think it has a release date yet. They're developing it. You know what I mean? I think they're hard at work. They're once they get into a position to where, like, okay, you know, the game's in a good state, it's what we want, then I feel like they'll come up with a release date. But I think the reason why there isn't one is because they don't know yet. You know what I mean? They're just working on the game. But no, I honestly I have no fucking clue. I mean, I hope the game comes out, you know, between now and, you know, I would like to see the game, you know, obviously next year. That'd be phenomenal. But do I think it's possible that the game could be going along? Yeah, I mean, sure, anything's fucking possible. But you know, the devs are like, we think we're eager for them to put the game. They're more eager than we are to get that damn game out, chat. You know what I mean? Because they got bills to pay. They got to get the game out. You know, trust me, it's not like they're like holding it back. You know, because we talk about it all the time, how dangerous the industry is, you know, for developers, and you know, if they release a half-baked game, the issues that could cause, there's a lot of issues, you know what I mean? So I don't blame them on not putting a release date on it. Like, I wouldn't. Fuck that. Not until I know for a fact my game's ready to come out, I'm not putting a release date on it. And I think that's why if you look at the industry, think of how many games don't get release dates to like the last minute. They'll just be randomly like, oh yeah, this game's coming out on this day. You're like, wow, that came out of nowhere. You know what I mean? Where, you know, I feel like years ago, we would get a release date for a game years before it came out. You know what I mean? Now we kind of just get, it's coming out in 2025. That's all we get. Or it's coming out in 2026. And that's all we get. Back in the, I feel like back in the day when games would give us release, it'd be like, oh, it'd be 3 years. They'd be like, yeah, you know, this game's coming out January 22nd, 2028. And you're like, damn, bro. And then they generally, you know, they'll stick to it. But no, I feel like that those days are gone. Look at all this in here. Should have parked it in a damn parking spot. Oh, damn. So this is one of my least favorite curveballs. I mess this up all the time. So when you get the missing a few bolts, it makes everything in your base really, really expensive. And I constantly catch myself crafting stuff, chat. Always. Games are way more complex, Ivan, nowadays. You know what I mean? And all it takes is like a little hiccup to completely derail a game's release, and be like, okay, yeah, you know, this, we're gonna need like 3 or 4 months to iron out this giant bug that we just found. Because yeah, if it was just as simple as isolating certain things, you know what I mean, and then just fixing it, but depending on the game, and any of you guys that have been in the game development, you know that so many systems like intertwine. So it's like if you change one thing here to fix a bug, it could break like 7 or 8 other things in another system. So yeah, game development's complicated as hell, dude. Okay, so we need materials. That should not be hard. So we'll hit this spot. That's already hit. Yep. Okay. So I got 3 bag sites. We're gonna take care of this now, because I don't want to mess around and. Looking good. Yeah, Brian, you know, back in the day, you wouldn't even know a game was coming out until it was like, oh yeah, by the way, this game's releasing. So I just feel like a lot of people are just impatient, you know what I mean? Which is a good thing, you know what I mean? Because generally, if someone's impatient, they're very excited for it. So I don't get on people too bad for being impatient. I'm impatient, but I feel like there's a difference between being so impatient that it turns into anger. That's where I draw the line. I'm like, oh, that's a little weird, you know. Okay. So my blood plague resistance on this survivor is really, really strong, as you guys can see.
We need some help. Can anyone over there lend a hand?
Almost out. No can do.
So I didn't have to like bail out of the car immediately. Everybody in my community is pretty tanky when it comes to blood plague. If this was another community, oh yo, death. That would have been instant death for pretty much any survivor. But not for this community. It's quick trip to the outpost. Like it never happened. Am I playing a Halloween themed game on Halloween? No, I will be trick-or-treating with my kids for the most part and playing pretty much the same games that we have in rotation. There won't be anything really changing. Great Zero, no man, I just didn't see it, brother. Like I said, if I miss any of the membership things, guys, make sure you guys are like spamming up the chat. Let me know, because all it takes is 3 seconds of chat, and it's no longer in my view. And for some reason, the membership goals don't put the green little icons on the top of my chat. Like if a super chat pops up, it like hovers above my thing for a while. For some reason, membership milestones don't do that, so you guys got to make sure you do keep me on top of that, because yeah, I get people all the time that met like, oh, I'm like, bro, I swear I didn't fucking mean nothing about it, but dude, thank you for the 16 months, bro. That's huge. And the fam, we're all doing good, brother. I appreciate you, man. All right, let's get down here. I was thinking about swapping survivors. I feel like she's gonna get tired soon, but we'll grab these 2 bags real quick. You son of a bitch. I just put that door back on too. It's been a long time, Great Zero. It's crazy. Sometimes I'll see some of your guys' membership things and I'm like, damn, dude, you've been here that long already?
Sure it's dead. I gotta rest.
I'm out here flying, so.
Still some Zeds around here.
But first of all, Andy, thank you for the 29 months veteran survivor, brother. Holy shit, man. That reminds me, by the way, what am I? So my Halloween costume is my everyday clothes you guys see me wearing. I don't dress up. One year I did forgot what the hell. I just had like the wife like paint like a cut thing on my face that looked really cool. But my 2 sons are both gnomes. And my daughter is a cheerleader. They picked some really random costumes this year. It was kind of surprising. And Fred said I actually lurked for 2 years before it died. Bro, that's crazy, brother. 2 years, man. I know we've had a couple of you guys that have, lurked in the shadows and kind of something just motivates you guys to come out. And like I said, I appreciate you. I know there's lurkers in the chat right now who are listening to me say this. And you know, I appreciate all you guys the same. It doesn't matter. You know, I love you guys. I appreciate the support. It means the world to me. Whether you're lurking, talking in chat, obviously, you know, I like to see you guys in the chat just because I can acknowledge you being here. You know what I mean? And I feel like I owe you guys all that. You know, at least the acknowledgement. But trust me, I know you guys are there.
Better than a poke in the eye.
It sounds like I'm looking right now, bro. Yeah, I got schooled in poker earlier pretty bad. It is what it is. Why? That zombie's not dead. I shot him in the lower chest area. Nah, Zika, thank you for the 6 months via La Lurker. There it is, Viva La Lurker. Nah, I appreciate you guys. I mean, there's a lot of you guys that lurk.
I always knew we'd make that work.
And this is actually a weird group of, like, not a weird group, but a weird group, I guess, to acknowledge. But they, trust me, they're out here putting in just as much work as everybody else. Is about 50% of you guys who are watching this right now are not even subscribed to the channel. Yeah, we got a huge group, guys. 50% of the viewers that watch my content are not subscribed. They just watch, which is fine. You know what I mean? Because they're still watching. Subscriptions don't change anything, whether somebody's subscribed or not. So if you're a subscriber watching my video and you're not a subscriber watching my video, it doesn't change it. It's still, you're still watching the video either way. So, but yeah, there's a huge group of people that are that watch the content that aren't even subscribed. They could be like me, like for instance, I watched Get Good Fox for I think a year, and I never subscribed to his channel, and not because I didn't want to subscribe. For those of you guys who are watching this right now and probably know exactly what I'm saying, you probably all of you guys at least had this at one point or another. Is I just didn't have a YouTube account. Like I didn't have an account. I just was on YouTube without an account. And then, you know, sometimes I'd go to leave a comment and it'd pop up, oh, you gotta make a YouTube account to comment, or you gotta make a YouTube account to subscribe. And I'd just like, fuck that. I'm not trying to make no YouTube account. And I just wouldn't do it. And I put that shit off for like a year. And then Get Good Fox had put out a video and he had said something. I really wanted to say something to him. So I ended up making a YouTube account just to respond to something he said. And then from there, you know, obviously but yeah, there's tons and tons of people out there that don't even have YouTube accounts. And I know some of you guys are listening right now. Tal, thank you for the 20 gifted members, brother. I appreciate it. Holy shit, bro. You're showing crazy love, dude. Quick question. I lost my save on this Warmind. Game's supposed to auto-save. I accidentally went to work. Any idea what happened? Remy, I'm pretty new to that game. I would not even be able to tell you whatsoever. Yeah, I'm like really new to that game. Maybe soon. Maybe one day. Maybe one day I'll earn that sub, right, Fred? Yeah, so there's a difference too, and I think sometimes a lot of people actually think that to subscribe to somebody's channel they have to pay money, because usually just the word subscription alone and means you're paying for it. So a lot of people, they do, like I've actually spoke with YouTube reps about this. They see the subscribe button and they think if they push it they're gonna have to pay a monthly fee, and it's like no, it's free. Yeah, being subscribed doesn't cost anything, but you know, with all the damn subscription based this and all that, you know, it's definitely a weird word. That's why I kind of like Twitch, the way they verb it with follows instead of subscribe. It just kind of makes it sound like it doesn't cost anything because it's free to follow people. Jack, I appreciate the love, man. Okay, so I got what, 1, 2, we just need one more, and we're gonna hit this area here. So this, the reason why I was hitting this one last is because that nasty horde is right there. But we should be okay. We shouldn't, that should not even be a factor. Captain Morgan been subscribed since October 25th, 2019. Dude, that's pretty much when it all began, bro. Holy shit, man. It's been we got a decent bit of zombies coming. Come on.
How about that? Well, I don't hear anything lurking about.
Give me the good stuff. Just need one more bag of materials. Yeah, I only got a couple more years, Assassin, of trick-or-treating with the little, because I know, you know, eventually, like, they become teenagers and then they're too cool. They go trick-or-treat and they want to just go out with their friends.
That's pretty heavy.
You know, my daughter, she's only 5, so we still got her. We got her for a while. And my middle son, he's 8, so we still got a couple years with him still. But my oldest, yeah, I feel like it's only gonna be maybe another. He's 12, so I'm thinking maybe we got another 2-3 years with him, and then he's gonna be too cool to go trick or treating with us. I don't know. I don't think my wife will let him off that easy. I think the wife's like, nah, bro, you fucking go trick or treating. I don't care. All right, let's get these dropped off. Yeah, mandatory fun day. Stopped at 13. Yeah, that's about when I stopped going trick-or-treating with my mom and stuff, and I just kind of, I would go and I'd be like, hey, you know, me and my friends would link up in a little, my mom would drop us off in a little neighborhood and we would kind of run around, and then that would be that. Got you playing Red Dead Redemption 2? Yo, you know what's crazy is I started playing RDR 1 today, and I was like, man, I'm not gonna lie, this made me want to play 2 again. Mandatory fun? Oh, it's a very common term used in the military. We have mandatory fun days. Okay, so we got rid of that. Radio silence. Let me talk to my survivor here.
It makes my heart warm to see people smiling on occasion.
Cammy here again. I'm out of Camp Erie and on the move. Bunch of us escaped, but the Talinistas caught up and...
The Talinistas. Yeah. Okay, so it's this one here.
But don't you worry. They won't catch Cammy.
So we got lucky. The cell tower that is messed up is...
Speaking for Red Talon. I'm speaking for the truth. Whatever shit happened or didn't happen is just broken eggs in an omelet called freedom from annihilation. I think maybe some of you forget that we're at war.
I mean, kind of. Does it hurt the vehicle to run into zombies? Oh yeah, right. Especially in the higher difficulty, the more zombies. Yeah, if you hit, 30 zombies or so, you'll destroy the car completely.
Working on that thing?
You can hit them with the door though, like this. This is one of the iconic State of Decay things here, popping the door up and hitting the zombies, and that doesn't.
That's taken care of.
That will spare your engine damage, but yeah, you can really mess up the cars pretty bad. I think I might swing by my outpost real quick, grab a 50 cal and come up here and light these damn hostiles up too. Actually, we could probably kill them with a freaking bloater gas grenade. They're in a real tight area. Yeah, we'll clear them out too on my way back. That's it for that. There we go. Okay, so that's done. I'm gonna go up. We're gonna equip a. I'll grab a stronger. You know what? The 45 should be okay, actually. The Thompson. If I do have to shoot it out with these dudes, but we should be able to kill them with the grenade. I hope. So we'll go ahead and grab the... Okay, never mind. I don't have bloater gas, so we can craft some. George, again, what's up, brother? How you doing? What do you think if they add bikes in State of Decay 3? So I like cheese. Are you referring to bikes as in like Days Gone motorcycle bikes? Or are you talking about sickles? That Juggy's coming.
Yeah, definitely locked.
This one doesn't have the fucking windows.
Okay, now I'm definitely gonna kill you.
I don't see anything useful in here.
It was a high. I wasn't sure if I was going to jump that.
I have to slow down.
No, we're good. I just wanted to loot the damn bodies, man. So a sickle. I like cheese. I'm not a huge fan of bicycles, man. Yeah, I would rather them like if I had I'd rather them just add like a horse, dude. If they were to add a bike, I would like to see a like a motorcycle. I could honestly care less for a Huffy. And then like yeah, I would have it doesn't appeal to me whatsoever. Now I know some people that would probably really appeal to, but yeah, personally I wouldn't want to be, you know, running from a feral on a Huffy. I'd rather just walk.
No sign of creepers here.
Yeah, not really my thing. But yeah, I'd like to see them add something like horseback, right? You know, like actually like that before a bike. I think that'd be really cool. Even though people are like, well, horses aren't silent. And it's like, yeah, I'm not really going for like the silent mode of transportation. Like if you really need to be silent, just park your car and walk in. But I feel like when it comes to things like gas, like fuel being really rare and hard to find, you know, you got to make your own fuel. Having an alternative mode of transportation that it doesn't require gasoline, people would resort to like, oh yeah, we'll just use a bike. But then it's like, you know, you don't really get that much storage on a bicycle. It's lame as fuck looking, first of all. So I would rather, you know, I'd rather have to take, for instance, if it was resources that we had to allocate to something like horses, I'd rather spend food, you know, to grow, to maintain horses. Cars, you know, you have to use gas to maintain. That's kind of the approach I'd like to see. We're still yet to really see a survival game that does horses as a mode of transportation. Like I'm trying to think of one that has it. Other than, like The Last of Us has it, but that's like a story driven. I'm talking like an open world survival crafting type of game. Is there any of them out there that have horses? Oh, George, what's up, brother? Question. But yeah, I think for me in the bicycle, it's more of the aesthetic. Like, it's just not my thing. I just feel like it looks really lame. Like, you know what I mean? Like you're running away from a feral, you're fucking. Yeah, like, nah, dude. I'd rather die with dignity, bro, and just walk that shit out. I'd rather fucking walk, dude. Yeah, I have like a little front basket. Nah, dude, I'm good. Every time I think of bicycles, I think of 7 Days to Die, and that shit was so lame. Like the bicycle was actually lame. How about them Dodgers? What are you talking about, the baseball? I don't even watch baseball, dude. Laid back with the super chat, bro. Thank you so much, man. Yeah, I was definitely feeling the bicycles in San Andreas though. But I don't know, it was like a different vibe, you know what I mean? It was a different vibe than like the apocalypse. I mean, I don't really watch sports, guys. It's not that I'm I've been playing like, you know, 2K and stuff like that, but yeah, I don't really watch sports. I don't have time, you know what I mean? And then if it's like, if I do have time, I'd rather watch like a billion different movies and TV shows that I'm behind on. So yeah, I don't really watch sports. I'm always with you guys. Yeah, when I'm not with you guys or with my fam, like doing stuff that's family oriented, which is not sports, obviously, I'm always with you guys. Like you guys see me every day, most of the day. Do you ever see me watching sports, chat? So generally, if you don't see me doing it or talking about it, I probably don't do it. Legit. Okay, so they want food out there. I am thinking about starting to work on some of these enclaves here. Unless this is that like super needy group, we're gonna avoid giving them the food, but. Okay, let's see how this goes. Wayne, what's going on? Probably even grab food while we're out, but it's not a big deal. So this is going to be plague territory, I'm pretty sure. And we're going to stage for a pretty big offensive in the morning. We want to get that fire station cleared out.
I should be careful of plague zombies around here.
Yeah, Rodney Mullen was my favorite skateboarder, like, of all time when I was growing up. Yeah, I honestly feel like Rodney Mullins, he's the GOAT, man. He's one of the greatest technical skaters to ever live. Obviously, Tony Hawk's one of the greatest vert skaters of all time, but Rodney Mullen, as when it comes to like ground, like skating, technical skating, like, yeah, he's absolutely fucking monster, dude. but he's got to be careful here because we're in plague territory. So any zombies we kill are going to count towards waking up a heart, and we obviously don't want that. I got a 4090 view. I grew up watching wrestling. Hell yeah. I mean, I was a Bill Goldberg, Stone Cold Steve Austin type guy. If it comes between Stone Cold and Bill and Goldberg, I don't know who I loved more. I loved them both so much. But
Take care.
look, you don't notice, but if you could spare some extra food, we really appreciate it. They don't sound like the super.
I'm glad you could help.
Yeah, so they already went friendly. So these people are cool. They're just a normal enclave. Yep, awesome. So they're a normal enclave. Right now we're being affected by that curveball. I was supposed to, that I thought went away. Oh, vicious rumors. Shit. I was like, we had the outlaws. I killed them, but then I forgot vicious rumors came through. That sucks. Yo, Goldberg was a fucking monster, John. Don't even start, dude. Don't even start, bro. I cried, all right, when he lost the title to Kevin Nash, all right, and they spray painted the belt. That WCW World Heavyweight Championship belt, they still, I think, have it to this day in WWE. But that golden belt, chat, the shape of it, yo, Goldberg just rocking it, it was huge. Oh my God, it was the best, man. And then they spray painted it NWO. Oh my God, I lost my mind. I was crying. They tased him, Chad. They hit him with the taser and then set him up. Kevin Nash hit him with the fucking power bomb. Bro, I cried. And I think it was like the next day, like Rey Mysterio Jr. like beat him on like like Monday night. What the fuck? It wasn't Monday Night Raw. What the hell was Monday night there for WCW? I forgot the name of it. But he like lost the title to Rey Mysterio Jr. That shit was hilarious. Yeah, and I don't know. Was it the next day he defended the title? Or it was really, really short. He didn't have it very long. Maybe it was the next pay-per-view event or something that happened. But I know he fought Rey Mysterio, and Rey Mysterio ended up beating him. That shit was awesome. Like, I know there was so many people that were like loved like NWO and not me though, chat. Fred, you have a great rest of your night. All right, brother. And the main reason why I didn't like them was because they were against Goldberg. So, but I'm pretty sure if it wasn't for that, I probably would have loved them. WWF was definitely the more interesting. If it wasn't for Goldberg,
You can hear this? Please come save my ass.
and like Hogan and you know the whole NWO type stuff, I think WCW would have died a lot faster. But because you know WWF was, it just had freaking The Rock, Mankind. You know you had what DMX with or not? What the hell was it? That group there was it? What the hell was it? DMX with Triple H, freaking. Roddy Piper. No, it wasn't Roddy. What the hell? Billy the Kid and what the hell? X-Pac and all them. The Generation X. Yeah, that was the Generation X. You know, you had Kane, Undertaker, freaking Buried Alive matches, and just the drama in WWF. It just went so hard, you know. The stuff with like Stephanie McMahon and Triple H. I was all into that shit growing up, chat. I used to think that shit was so real. Like, I remember when The Rock, and Stone Cold, they were like on the bridge, and then like Stone Cold, like they were fighting, and then The Rock like threw him off the bridge. Yo, that broke me, chat. And I actually watched Stone Cold's documentary, and he actually said how he had like really bad neck issues and needed to go like into surgery, and he was going to be out for like a year or something like that. And he actually used that. That's why he was gone after they threw him off over the bridge. It was like a whole like setup to like lead into him being like out of action for like a year. And then I remember when he came back, yo, that shit was crazy. Oh, yeah, I used to be so in the WWF chat. That shit was top tier, dude. Loved it. Okay, so we're gonna prep up really quick for this offensive in the morning. We're gonna let the sun come up. Damn, how are we short 3 beds? Oh, I recruited another person, yeah. So that's gonna eat up our morale. This shouldn't be too bad. All right, so let's go ahead and we're gonna craft up 2. I gotta. Right. Watched live when Owen Hart fell from the zip. Yeah, that was definitely before my time of watching wrestling. But I've watched the videos and stuff. I couldn't even imagine. All right, so we're gonna heal up. So we got plenty of Actually, we'll send Thomas. I think he has. Yeah, we'll send Thomas. He's got my 100-round infinite rage on him. Grab this and this. We'll also do plague cures. I'll do a stack of 762. Leggy. Okay, so we'll grab a stack of flares. We'll do 3 stacks of bloater gas. Scent block. Okay, so we are nice and geared up. We're gonna start this whole operation by clearing these here. And then we'll probably, if we can, because that's what, 6 play cards. We should be all right.
For real?
All right, so we're gonna be going a little ham here.
Oh, so this is where all the plague zombies hang out. Huh. Wonderful.
We'll also activate primary care. I almost forgot. Oh, damn. Okay, so that play card went out for blood. We might have to hit that on my way back. Okay. So they're a little bit more resistant to melee.
I gotta make this quick. I cannot keep this up. Fire in the hole! Hell yeah, that shit worked great! Hell yeah! Fuck you!
We should be able to start securing this area now.
Good tackle.
Too loud.
Do you want them to switch up the graphic style for State of Decay 3 or keep it the same? I mean, I think State of Decay has a pretty good art style. I wouldn't want to... I mean, what we've seen in the trailer will probably be among, like, what the art style is going to look like. But I feel like State of Decay has always had a pretty roughly realistic look to it.
Take the headshot.
Oh man, it's a screamer.
How come they're not swarming me? I have Shane. I have scent block on right now.
Locked up tight.
Oh, there it is. So where the fuck is the play card at? Sparrows can sense through the scent block very easy once they get close to you. Even zombies, if they get too close to you, they'll sense you through it. Like right now, I'm trying to get these dudes, but they're all in the fucking way.
Almost empty on that. Fuck yeah, it's hurting! Don't let up!
We'll see a lot less plague zombies around here.
We freed up the base. I don't want to waste too many of my resources on this heart. We'll clear that at another time. I want to use what we have on this out for blood heart. Dylan, thank you so much for the Hardened Survivor membership, bro. I really appreciate that. Welcome to the fam. Seriously, that means the world to me, brother. Yeah, so I see where Izza said about... So the thing about State of Decay is I don't... And I mean, I know this might not be what everybody wants to hear, especially if you're into like survival crafting games. And I get it. I do. You guys know. Like I enjoy a lot of survival games. I enjoy a lot of crafting games. But a lot of those games, when it comes to like the base building, I like the way State of Decay does bases because it keeps it simple with a bit of complexity still to it. You know what I mean? Where people are like, oh, you know, I hope State of Decay 3, like if I have to cut down trees, chat, and like build my base, I will fucking be mad. Like I'm gonna be straight up with you. I don't want to see that in State of Decay. I know there probably is some people that want to see it. I'm gonna tell you right now, like I don't want to see that in State of Decay. Like the game, that's just not State of Decay. The game has never been that. I hope they never go that route. I don't think they would because the devs have never even shown any interest in that. But yeah, I don't want to like go out and like cut down fucking trees and build up my base. Like that doesn't interest me whatsoever in this game. But the one thing I do feel like they do need to have in State of Decay, because the bases are very cut and dry, is more options for your bases. Where people can, you can change up the space. Maybe you can upgrade walls. Maybe like add more to the complexity of the base system, instead of like being able to just like build the base. You know what I mean? So I feel like like how the system is with more custom, like where people can kind of make it a little bit more their own. You know, maybe I feel like that system would be perfect. But yeah, as for like going out and like popping up a wall here and putting this here, like yeah, I definitely don't want to see that in the game. Not at all. But like I said, I know that there's a lot of people, but I feel like that shit's so oversaturated. Like that's in every fucking survival game. The bases are always just mad as hell. The thing I like about State of Decay is the bases are interesting. You know, it's like this one here. You know, it's an old abandoned fire station that you like. It has its own like positives and negatives and things like that. You know, it's like I don't know. Obviously, I'm just one person, but. Because yeah, for me, it's like I love State of Decay and how the game is like, you know what I mean? It's just really, really good, and it does certain things very well. That's why there's no other zombie game like it. Literally, there's no other zombie game like State of Decay. I have people ask me all the time, "Hey man, what's another?" You know, I've played 10,000 hours of State of Decay 2. What's another game like State of Decay 2 that I can play? And I'm like, bro, I'm sorry, man. There really isn't anything out there like State of Decay 2. It's very, very unique. In that sense, you know what I mean? It's a very, very unique game, and I want them to maintain that. And I feel like if they do pull some of this stuff from other survival games and try to bring it into the fold, we can actually. Damn it! This is a free play card.
Watch yourself.
We didn't even need a pop scent block. All they're gonna do is they're gonna end up turning State of Decay into every other freaking survival game, and I don't want that. So when I say free play cart, it means you can take your car, block this area off here, and now the zombies can't get to you, and you can kill it for free. What if they make building bases like projects on board? You can build. What do you mean, John? Because Project Zomboid doesn't really have a base system. It's like any other survival game. You just pick a spot and throw up some walls or fortify. You know what I mean? There's none of the bases really have like benefits to them. So, you know, unless you like move in a restaurant, like I'll have a kitchen and shit in it. But I find Project Zomboid's base system to be quite boring. Because the thing about State of Decay's bases, and I try to explain this to people, you know, when I'm trying to explain how the, so the zombies aren't attacking me because I blocked them. There's no way for them to even get to me right now. Yeah, this is a free play cart. But the thing about games like Project Zomboid, for instance, or Ark, or, you know, mainly like any of those survival games where you build your base, most of those games, realistically, what is your base? And this is just my opinion. Ultimately, in a lot of these survival games, your base just ends up being a spot where you hold your loot. That's literally it. You just bring all your stuff back to your base, you fill up your containers, and that's it. Exactly, Balti said, a giant storage box. That's pretty much what your base is in most of these survival games. You have walls and storage. And the thing about State of Decay's bases is they're not just a storage, you know what I mean? They have benefits, things that you could do, and I don't know, like they're unique in that way. But in most games, I feel like the bases just end up turning into giant storage boxes. So that's probably the best way to put it.
Something doesn't feel right.
So this place actually has some pretty good loot in it. But yeah, we got rid of that play cart quite fast. I think we have enough gear to do another one. Yeah, so we'll head down here. Clear this one out. Conan, yo, Conan was a good time, man. It died off relatively quick, just because it's grindy as hell, but I definitely had fun playing it. Do you think there'll be new special zombies in State of Decay 3? We'll have to see, Dylan. Yeah, when it comes to things like I can't really talk too much, guys, about like things I want to see in State of Decay 3 because I know of some of the, you know, so I can't sit here and speak on it because I don't want to cross that threshold of potentially giving out information or anything stupid like that. So I don't see why they wouldn't add a new special zombie. I think the next, because we talked to the devs about it before, and people were asking for a new, I was asking for a new freak in State of Decay 2. I really wanted a new freak in State of Decay 2. And they ended up giving us the Blood Plague freaks, which was amazing.
Very nice.
But yeah, I did. I wanted to see a new zombie. And obviously they didn't do it. So my assumption is, you know, if there was ever a time to add a new freak, it would probably be in the new game. So we'll just kind of have to see what they have planned. But I'm pretty sure whatever they do, either way, it'll be awesome.
Fuck, my eyes are burning. Fumes here. Fire in the hole! Fuck yeah, it's hurting! Don't let up! Keep away from that bloater!
History. Oh yeah, that means we'll see a lot less plague zombies around here.
Hey, lost the door.
We've already played 7 Days to Die on the channel. As for like a harder difficult, the thing about 7 Days is that the game is awesome. I don't know. It's a game I could only play so much because I just get bored of it really, really fast. And there's no like end to it. Like even State of Decay 2, like State of Decay 2 just kept going and going and going and going. Eventually I'd be like, all right, yep, I'm over it. But because like I can kill all the play cards, clear the map, and like be done with it, 7 Days is just like the same gameplay loop over and over and over again, and I just get bored. So when I sit here and I think about another playthrough of 7 Days to Die, I just can't envision it being any more interesting than what I've already done. And what I did do, I didn't even find to be like crazy interesting. You know what I mean? So when it comes, I don't know. I'd probably do another playthrough in the future, but it's definitely not on the top of my list. I think I'd play Green Hell or Days Gone again before I played 7 Days to Die. There's mods, but do the mods change the gameplay loop? Because that's my main issue I have with 7 Days is the gameplay loop. It's go out, you loot POIs, you defend. Then once you defend, you go out, you loot POIs, then you defend. And that's it. It's just the same thing over and over and over and over again. And it's like, well, you know, you get attacked by, and it's like, I don't care if I get attacked by new zombies. It's the same fucking thing. Where the hell did Juggy go? That was weird.
yeah, it's hurting. Don't let up. Running low on that. Go for the head.
What? Good shit, dude.
Almost empty on that.
It's about building up. Yeah. So that's the thing about it is like that, and that's why I said what I said about State of Decay 2. Like if State of Decay 2's gameplay loop was infinite, I would not. After a while, I would just not find it interesting anymore. I'd be like, all right, that's why you guys see me take such big breaks. It's because like I'll do a couple playthroughs and I'm like, all right, I'm over. I'm not gonna just sit here and keep doing the same thing over and over again. It just gets boring. But the difference between State of Decay 2 and 7 Days to Die is there's a finite amount of play cards. So if there was like a finite amount of base sieges and it was like, all right, yeah, once you get up to this level, you're gonna get like the last final ultimate base siege and it's gonna be crazy hard. It's like you have something to build up to. And that I can get on board with, you know what I mean? Because you have a goal, you're like, all right, yep, I gotta build up to this point. We gotta try to defend this, boom, goal set. But then when it's just this endless loop, it's like, okay, so when do you call it good? You know what I mean? Like when is it like, all right, yeah, I've beat the game. Like I beat 7 Days to Die. I'm okay. Like when do I stop playing it? And that's the issue I have with it. There is no like, when do you stop playing 7 Days to Die? Like pretty much when you get bored of it. And I feel like games that have that type of gameplay loop, they just don't do it for me. But State of Decay, it has a game. You have a goal. You have a target. All right. Yep. This map has play cards on it. I have this community goal that I need to do. Boom, boom. You do it. You're done. And it's over. You know what I mean? You beat the game, and then you can move on to something else. But this game, or Project Zomboid, there's a couple games out there that they don't have an end. They just keep fucking going, dude. Fuck. Where is it? We got another black heart, guys. Damn. Okay, well that one's not too bad. I can deal with that black heart. It's quite isolated. All right, so let me see. Plague zombies are stronger. Toxic miasma. So pretty much another one of the ones that we had earlier. Zombies are stronger, and immune to fire, and then the smoke will hurt me. This one isn't growing either. No, you see what I'm saying? This is another one that isn't growing. Or no, is it? Nope, because I looked at the edge of this outpost and it's exactly the same. Yeah, that one's not growing. CSC, what's up, brother? How you doing?
My soldiers as mercenaries, and they're not saying it nicely. But when the army pulled out, you know who stepped up? Those folks they called mercenaries. I know it's the apocalypse, but Red Town seems unnecessarily dickish.
So that group wants a plague here. We could do that.
Stay where you are. I'm headed there now.
All right, let's get
Shit's getting real here, so hustle it up.
our gears squared away.
Right there.
Thanks.
It's good to have a place where I fit in.
Yeah, so we killed a ton of freaking hearts down there. That was pretty awesome. We are gonna have to figure out what that damn heart's weak to. So I was thinking about sending her over to do the scouting again. But first, let me run that plague cure over to. I only have one, anyways.
Another glorious day in the apocalypse.
Yeah, my thing with games, guys, is I like and it's just me personally. Like I said, it's just a personal preference. That's why I don't really say much. With like, we don't have to agree on things. You know what I mean? Because games are very, very subjective. Like what one person enjoys, another person might not enjoy. And the one thing, like I like goals in games. And now I know some players like to make their own goals, which is why a lot of those, you know, games like 7 Days to Die and stuff like that are very, very intriguing and people really enjoy them, is because they get to create their own goals in the games. And I enjoy that too, you know what I mean? You guys see that I do it all the time, even in games like State of Decay, as you come up with your own goals, your own tasks, things that you want to focus on, and it does feel really good. But some games are just way too open-end, where eventually when the game just has no direction whatsoever, to me, those games get boring really, really fast, because it's like eventually you feel like you run out of things to do, and then you're kind of just there. And it's like, okay, well, you know, like the perfect example of a game like that for me is like DayZ or Scum. Those games are very, very open-ended games. Like there is no true direction. It's mainly go out, loot POIs, build up, get guns, which is the greatest part of every survival game. And I feel like that's, you know, even 7 Days, it's like the build up, like that's the best part. But it's like, I always ask people this question: what do you do once you have all the guns, your base is built, you got food to last you forever? Because those are the fun parts: going out, getting the guns, getting the ammo, getting the food, building the base. That's the fun part. And then it's like, once the base is built, once the guns are all loaded, you got bullets bursting out the seams, you got all the food you can eat. And then it's like, okay, what now? Now what do I do? And it's just like, some people literally, but oh, well, now you take those guns and you go out and you loot more guns. Go hit the harder POIs. And it's like, well, why? I already have guns and ammo. Like, I don't need to loot more guns. Well, you need the better guns and ammo. It's like, why? The guns I have are fine, bro. I got all the ammo. I don't care about the better gun. Like, I have this gun right here. It's perfectly fine. And it's just like, I don't see what makes that so interesting. It's like, you know, go out and loot the better gun. And it's like, could care less about the better gun. I need some direction, man. I need something to aim all this at. So for me, it's like a lot of like the build up is the best part in most survival games, and then it's like, but once you're built up, then it's like end of the line. Shane, I appreciate you being here, man. See, Void, for me, it's not the challenge of 7 Days to Die is not what like that's not like what like. I don't enjoy the challenge of survival games as much as I enjoy the complexity of, you know, of building up the struggle. That's the stuff I really, really enjoy in survival games. The challenge is, I feel like challenge adds complexity in some form. Sometimes challenge is not even a good thing. Okay, these zombies are a pain in my ass because they're running all the fuck around.
I'm sorry.
I usually don't even introduce challenge into my playthrough until I feel like I've completely mastered a game. And I'll add challenge just to kind of spice things up a little bit. But yeah, I don't necessarily find the challenge to be all that attractive. Where some people do. Some people absolutely love the challenge. Come on, dude. Let me go grab my Dusty. What's up, brother? How you doing? Dusty with the raid, bro. How you doing tonight? Everybody who came over with Dusty, how's everybody doing tonight? I appreciate you guys as always. I'm gonna grab a little fire and see if we can lob that shit over there. No, see, Void, I absolutely hate grindy games too, man. There's definitely a big difference between grind and complexity. Grind is very unattractive to especially me. I can't stand grindy games. But no, yeah, some people do classify grind as complexity. And I'm like, nope. Like if I got to go out and mine 20,000 metal, I don't find that to be complex. That's just boring and grindy. And that's why I would even say 7 Days to Die is a very grindy game in my opinion. Sons of the Forest, I feel like is it's a top tier survival game right there. I absolutely love it. Mainly because it has an end, you know what I mean? I feel like the pacing in that game is close to perfect.
And we've got nothing.
Sons of the Forest is probably it's one of the best survival games out there, in my opinion. So much more of a pain in the ass with these things running around like this. I have multiple series of Sons of the Forest on my channel. Oh yeah, it's my favorite. It's my favorite, dude. I absolutely adored the shit out of that game. I wish they would drop more content for it, but it's been like a freaking going on a year now, man. They haven't added anything to the damn game.
A bloater! Sticking around here too long would not be smart.
Oh, I forgot Blood Plague Zombies from the Black Heart Don't Burn.
I gotta rest a sec.
Yeah, I actually looked at that about a month ago. I was like, man, I wonder if they're going to have any more content updates for Sons of the Forest. And then, yeah, they just haven't added anything. And I'm like, why? But why, dude? This area is fucking nasty right now. I don't... Oh, we're gonna have to improvise here. There's an outpost over there, or infestation across the way too. I don't even know where that. I think it might have came from this black heart. Oh, I knew they would be immune, dude. I knew it. Oh, I love Green Hell. Yeah, Green Hell's a really cool game too. Green Hell, Stranded Deep, Forest, Sons of the Forest. Top tier games right there. Okay, I think we have enough. For the... Yeah, I got more than enough.
Okay, no Zeds around, but we can't secure the place with a plague heart close by. Ow, motherfucker! I got a weird feeling about this plague heart. Like, something feels different.
A black plague heart is one of the hardest plague hearts you could fight in the game. It's a mutated heart that has special properties that make it harder. But yeah, it's pretty much the same thing. It's just a stronger plague heart, pretty much.
How's it going? So, I've got something you guys might be interested in.
Network trader. My second one this playthrough.
Cloud smells nasty.
So how do we want to approach this? Did she tell us what the... No, I don't think she's in... Okay. It's weak to melee. All right, guys. That makes my life way easy. Makes my life way, way easy. So black plague heart's weak to melee. I'm not even worried about that anymore. We'll hit this trader. I wanted to see what they have for sale. Michael, with hey, thank you, brother, for the re-up on the membership, and Urza, thank you for the gifted. I appreciate you. And guys, what was Dusty playing today? I really appreciate your very first gifted member, and I really appreciate that being here. He was playing Red Dead Redemption. There it is, my boy. See, Dusty knows what it's all about. Dusty knows what it's all about. Which is better, Green Hell or Sons of the Forest? Yeah, Sons of the Forest is my favorite.
We definitely screwed up that opportunity. Could have used some new allies.
Oh, damn. I was supposed to bring him Plague here. Whoops, they'll be all right. They'll be all right. That Black Plague Heart ended up throwing a wrench into my plan, so I got kind of hyper focused on that. And we're saving up for this base, but it's gonna wipe out all of my freaking. What's my send off gonna be for the game? Nate, I'm not necessarily done with State of Decay. Even though the devs are no longer updating the game, we're still gonna do content. Up until State of Decay 3, you know, it might not be super consistent like you guys might be used to from before, but we'll definitely still be doing a series, especially once we get like a release date for State of Decay 3. We know when the game's coming. We'll probably do some State of Decay 2 streams, kind of where we're just kind of talking about State of Decay 3, things that we can talk about, you know, kind of planning, and because once the devs start releasing information, then I can start talking. I can start, you know what I mean? Once the floodgates have opened. And we've seen gameplay trailers, then I can just kind of go off, and we could really sit here and have some awesome conversations, get each other pumped up, you know what I mean, and share a lot of stuff. So we'll probably have a lot of State of Decay streams where we're just doing that. We'll be playing State of Decay 2, just talking about State of Decay 3. There's like the background noise, you know what I mean? But yeah, we're not done with the game by any means.
Almost out.
I did lose some poker chips today. Michael, thank you for the 10 gifted, bro. Holy shit, man. Everybody receives a membership. Welcome to the fam. Good. Potential bandits going to be showing up.
We can get through this without letting everything go to shit.
Let's see what this network trader has. I don't really need resources. We'll hold off on that for a sec. Okay, so we'll see what the ransackers are going to stop. Because usually you got to prioritize those pretty big. Michael, no way, brother. Guys, Michael just dropped yet again another 10. Out here blessing the hell out of the community, brother. What is going on tonight?
See y'all later. Hopefully.
Yeah, the Black Plague Hearts, I underestimated them at first. I thought you guys were just being dramatic. I'm not going to lie, guys. I thought people were just being dramatic. And I'm like, oh, how hard could they really be? And then I fought my first one, and I was like, yeah, these are kind of tough. But this is my second heart, man, where the zone didn't get really big. I wonder if they nerfed that, chat. I don't know. Maybe a lot of people were bitching about the heart taking up all the whole map, and it was definitely very oppressive. Like it was awful. So daily income for food stopped. Daily income for meds is stopped. Yeah, we got to get over there and shoot them in the face. They're in the military site, so let's grab a. Hmm. All the black hearts you got are the same as mine. Yeah, Zach, I don't know, man.
I get that nobody likes going near those plague hearts, but it needs to be done.
Somehow I got a feeling that they might have nerfed them.
You know, if we had electricity in this place, we'd be a lot better off. Check the stuff I just dropped off, and let me know what else we need.
I gotta drop this off soon.
So we got that all set up. Got that. Then we're gonna do 45,762. All right, so we should be good to go with this. We'll grab a little bit of fire just in case we get jumped by some zombies. But we're gonna go try to clear out these hostiles. Michael brother, thank you for the super chat, man. Welcome new members. Rumor is Brian's gonna play Kenshi and Icarus in upcoming streams, and not too upcoming. Kenshi's on the list. Icarus, I don't even have on my list. It was on my list. It's on my wish list. I didn't buy the game. I put it off because I was talking to Cryptic, who's played a ton of Icarus. Like, he's played, obviously, you guys probably seen him on the channel. He's played a lot of it. And the one thing that that he told me was the game is extremely grindy. And you know, the second I hear grindy, I'm like, yeah, maybe we'll hold off on that one for a bet. Yeah, Cryptic said it's quite grindy. Look, I asked, is it more grindy than Valheim? Because Valheim is stupid grindy.
If I take out the nearest plague heart, this should clear up.
It's as grindy? Valheim was cool, it was just really freaking grindy. Hold on 1 sec, guys. Hold on, give me one sec. Oh, we're good. Get a little closer with this. There's only one way in and out.
Fire in the hole!
Grenade!
Fighters are getting close.
Problem solved. Next time, I bet we can do even better.
Darkest Days. No, I don't know when that game's releasing. I've never played V Rising either. No, we haven't played that one yet. Gonna play through with all the new updates and stuff. FPV, it's awesome, man. Yeah, the game has definitely come a long way. Especially depends on how long ago you played it. Arc is more grindy than Icarus. Valheim gets easier as you upgrade weapons and tools on the grind, especially when you can 1-2 tree and ore. Yeah, I mean, Arc is definitely up there when it comes to the grind for sure. I mean, that's pretty promising that it's less grindy.
I'm not seeing anything useful in here.
But the thing about like games like Valheim, like you said right there, like, oh, you know, it's not grindy once you get to this point, and it's like, but how long does, you know, for a person who doesn't know exactly how to like beeline, you know, I can sit there and be like, oh yeah, guys, you do this and you'll be able to beat Lethal Zone like so easy, and then but it's like getting to that point of that knowledge and you know what I mean, how much do you have to grind before you cut down on the grind? Because that's how I feel like all grindy games are, you know, they start off really grindy and your goal is to build up so they're just not grindy anymore. But that's the part I don't like, is having to grind to diminish grind. That's what Arc does too. Arc is terrible. It's like, yeah, grind so we can reward you with ways to cut back on the grind. I'm good. That's why one of the games I thought did it so well was Enshrouded. Enshrouded was, in my opinion, probably one of the best open world survival crafting style games that are rough, like Valheim style type of games, because it was it didn't it wasn't grindy in the same sense as the other ones. Instead of it being like, oh yeah, you need to go out and get, you know, all these billions of resources, you just had to go to different areas in the map and get new types of resources. You had to go to harder areas, and that's what I really liked about Enshrouded compared to other games, was that specific reason right there. Flashy, I hated Enshrouded or Nightingale so much I played it one time and never played it again, dude. That game, I know it's probably different now. I've seen people say that it's a lot different, but that game came out peak. That was one of the games that pushed me over the edge, Flashy, actually. As you guys know, I was playing survival games like every stream, like 5 out of 6 games in rotation, and for months, you know, with Pale World and freaking Nightingale, and it was just survival game after survival game after survival game. We were just playing so many of them, and I burnt myself out to the point where I was like, I don't want to play these anymore. And then Nightingale came out. I was like, what the fuck is this, man? It's just another grindy freaking game. It's the same thing. And yeah, I turned that shit off, bro. Never played it again. I was actually able to finish Enshrouded. I played all the way through Enshrouded, all the content that was in the game at the time. But Nightingale, no. Yeah, I didn't even make it freaking. I barely made it through one stream of that damn game. Barely made it through a single stream of it. Okay, so we're good on all of that. We got rid of those survivors because that, and all we got left is this Blackheart. Yeah, so I played World of Warcraft. I played a lot of World of Warcraft. There's grindy also, you know what I mean? There's a lot, and I don't really. I could do World of Warcraft's grind though, because the grind depends on how much you want to put in. Like you could be casual, only play a couple hours a day, and just, you know, run like LFR and lower level stuff. But obviously, if you want to run top tier WoW content, yeah, you're grinding. But I don't play the game like that, so I'm usually good. Yeah, I mean, we did a lot of work to Hearts right now. I'm trying to think of where I want to go. We got to get a little bit more influence, and then I'll be able to claim this base comfortably. Yeah, Subnautica, same thing. It's definitely not as bad. It's grindy, but it's not too bad. If you want to grind, try Solo Factorio. Damn. What's the one game that F-Grid keeps trying to get me to play? I forgot the name of it.
With all manner of scum.
Oh, manner of scum. What the hell is the name of that game? Now, it's going to bother me, Chad. That's why I had to look. It wasn't Factorio, was it? It just had an update.
Check the stuff I just dropped off, and let me know what else we need.
Where the heck is it? Satisfaction. Yeah, Satisfactory. That's the one. Yeah. That's the one he keeps trying to get me to play. He 100% says that game is best game of all time. Yeah. What would you guys say? Is Satisfactory pretty good? You know where we might go real quick, chat? We only got a couple days left. Oh, let's go check out the bounty broker real quick. I want to see if there's any guns that I'm missing. Yeah, let's do that. Because I'm going to... This is my forever communities, and I want to make sure... Yeah, I mean, that new Dragon Age comes out tomorrow, guys. Or, no, day after tomorrow. Yeah, day after tomorrow. Right? 31st? I think it's the day after tomorrow. Camille, what's up, brother? How you doing? Hey, yo, what up, fool? It's getting 10s out of 10s? Man, that's pretty surprising. Usually games get shit on. Satisfactory is good. Factorio is better. I think there's like a little road here you can take to the right. Makes getting down to them pretty easy. Yeah, I think it's right here. We're about to lose, I think, the open range pack, so I want to kind of check that bounty pack real quick. See if I generally don't do bounties all that often in my playthroughs because I'm always on fresh communities and not really in a position to do kill the hack jobs, outlaws. Man, we keep getting hit with that. Curveball quite frequent.
The longer I stay in plague territory, the bigger the risk I'm taking.
So we still got 30 minutes on Plague Disruptor.
Make yourself at home. I'm sure one of these bounties is right for you. Take care. Might we chat for a bit?
So I know I have this. I think I might have all of these guys. So the only one I'm not sure is the Model 92. And if I have the sawed-off Model 1877. I know I have these two, though. I'm not sure about these two or the frying pan here. I think I have all critical response. Trifecta is one of my favorite packs. If you guys have it, at least get this right here, the Check M8, the Checkmate. This gun is one of my favorite pistols in the game. Very, very accurate. 28 round magazine or 27. It's like, I think it's 27 because it's 26 plus 1. So 27 round mag, and it's accurate as all hell. It's light as all hell. And then this right here too. Only 6 pounds, 40 round, 9mm. Both of these guns are phenomenal. I love them. These two guns. And then Fearsome. I wouldn't say any of these are meta guns, really. All right, let me go back real quick. We'll check my box. I think I might have all of those though. I was pretty on top of my bounty guns. I still have not found a dragon off, guys. The SVD. I have not found one. Ryan, what's up, brother? How you doing? Okay, so I got the regular Big Hank. The Model 92, I believe, is this one right here. So I do have that. Got the mare's leg, and then there was the shotgun. This, yeah. So I got all the guns, and then the revolver. I'm pretty positive I seen a revolver. Yep. We got that old school revolver right there. So I have all the guns from open range pack, melee weapons. I think that pan is a heavy weapon, right? Yep, right here. So we got the Big Daddy skillet. Yeah, so I already got all the weapons from that pack. We don't have to worry about it. And then I think from the trifecta pack, I got all the guns too. The AK. And then the melee weapons there. There was the baseball bat. My other people are holding the other weapons. I know one of my people has the machete there, the Kirkry that comes with it. Yeah, so we should be good. I mean, I'm usually pretty on top of the bounties. There's just regular guns that I still have not got my hands on still to this day. Low chance of finding crafted. Okay. All right, let's switch over. Let's go grab the survivor here. We need to start doing some missions. Missions are one of the best ways to farm up influence. And that's what we're doing. We did a good bit of work on play carts, so we're gonna go out, try to farm up some influence. All right, I'm glad you're enjoying it. All right, so we're good on that. Stack of fire will be good. Switch over to fire bombs, yeah, or fuel bombs. Okay, we still got another 30 minutes to on primary care. Yeah, I don't have a really good resource farm right now. Usually when you, it's hard to do on Liam, it's hard to build resource farms on lethal just because of how expensive things are. So usually when you see people doing like strong painkiller farm and stuff like that, they either A, are on a lower difficulty or they're farming the shit out of their maps, which I have not done. But yeah, strong painkillers it's definitely a good way to make influence. I just don't have the medicine.
Hey, anyone! I need help right fucking now!
Hang in there. I'm on my way.
The fuck is this dude doing?
That one's not done yet. Catch your breath.
He really wants to kill the fucking play cart? I'm not equipped for... Did he die? fucking dead as fuck, bro. That sucks. So much for that mission. There was a lot of zombies on him. He got hung up in the heart room. All right, let's go ahead, empty out our inventory. Thinking about building an army, but then I was thinking about switching my leader type over to a trader and then building a trade depot. I think that's what we're going to do instead. All right, so we'll demote Shandi here. And then what we'll do is I'm going to switch over to a trader. We'll do that mission.
Look around here, and I bet someone with his skills is still alive. We should try to find him.
Good idea.
I hate to say no, but no.
Hang in there.
Hey, you.
Look, you've done so much for us. What do you say to letting someone else lead for a bit?
I guess I'd have to agree. Leading this team isn't easy.
No, don't doubt it.
I want to reconsider how we've been doing things around here.
All right, so we're going to roll with a trader. And then I'm going to build a trade depot here. So we'll get that going. Now help me out too with resources. Right now, the base we are at, we're in the little warehouse up north here. I was thinking about moving down into the fire station here. Okay, so where are these dudes at? Right down here. I think these outlaw ones are only 3 survivors.
Unless we want even more zombies around here, maybe we should quiet down a bit.
All right, so I'm going to switch off of this. We'll go ahead and grab a... We can use the preppers. Preppers AK is pretty decent. 762. My 762 count is actually getting quite low, but I'm hoping because we're upgrading to the yeah, we'll actually get rid of this press for now. We'll get a regular rifle press in. Because we'll be able to call on traders now to our base, we'll be able to sell, build our influence a lot faster, and things like that. So we're gonna keep the traders kind of on a rotation to the base. So that'll be good. I don't know why I didn't do this earlier on. I wasn't even really thinking about it. But yeah, my ammo is quite low. Kevin, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? There we go. Just in case, we'll bring a little bit of fire and some bloater gas. How long did it take for you to get the Red Talon Workshop and Sniper Tower? Not long. I mean, I was farming a lot of Daybreak with you guys. Like on stream, we would play Daybreak together. We did a ton of that back in the day. And then I also, I can beat Daybreak solo. So I was going ahead and I was making guides on how to beat Daybreak and stuff. So I've had a lot of Daybreak in my time. So yeah, it wasn't really all that difficult for me to buy all of it.
I don't want to be here any longer than I have to.
So I was actually trying to ask this earlier, guys, but then we got sidetracked, like I always. I want to know, if you're watching this afterwards too, let me know in the comments. How do you guys see State of Decay 3 starting? Like the opening of the game. You know, like, because we've seen the opening of like State of Decay 1, obviously beginning of the apocalypse. State of Decay 2 doesn't really have like it kind of just drops you and your community into a town. Like, how do you guys, knowing that it's going to be in the future, like years into the apocalypse, like even years after State of Decay 2, how do you guys envision the game starting? That's what I want to know. Like, I'm referring to more like the opening sequence, like, of the game. Be alone, but trying to catch up with your crew while having to make weapons to survive on your way to them. Priscilla says a big siege and moving to another base. No, yeah, I mean I'm not talking like the premise of the game. I'm talking more about like the opening sequence. Like how do you think the game will start? Like when you State of Decay 3 fires up, like you know, like people were saying here, you know, they think that'll be you'll start off alone, and you know your team's somewhere else, and you got to try to make it to them. Like the tutorial, like what do you guys envision how the game will start? Priscilla says a big siege and then moving to another base. You and your friends scavenging, something happens, your friends get eaten and you escape. You start off with the Haven community, it goes bad and they sent an SOS out for help. A hunting trip gone wrong. They discover something new. Okay. See it starting losing someone close to us. On a field, trying to find your way back to base after a horrendous car accident. It always starts in a tutorial anyways. John, you think it'd be similar to State of Decay 2 tutorial mission? So Eric, I feel like the lumberyard is efficient in its own, or the firehouse is efficient in its own way. Compared to, where the hell are these dudes? Oh, they're not. Oh, they're not here. They're up there. Okay. I'm like, what the fuck? It's got some really good built-ins. You know, power, water. It's got a built-in kitchen. It's got a lot of things I personally like. So I could say it depends on what your ideal base setup is. Whether the fire station is going to be optimal for you or not. For me, it's a very good base because I utilize almost every. How are we going to do this? I'll just take cover behind the car. Did not mean to beep the fucking horn. That's cool. Whoa! Oh! Whoa! 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 He's got a fucking gas launcher.
I have to slow down.
That's a dangerous fucking dude. That was scary, dude. They're still fucking shooting at me. Can barely make them out. Come on, motherfuckers. You guys gotta leave me alone. I'm in the shit right now, dude. Okay, we dropped one. Okay, we dropped the red Talon dude. So we don't have to worry about that damn gas launcher anymore. That was definitely sketch. That was definitely sketch. I could barely make out anything. I was literally just laying rounds, and I kind of could make out rough silhouettes in the shadow. And I was just lobbing rounds, dude, downrange. Yeah, he had the 40mm gas launcher, and as you guys know, that gas is very, very dangerous. So it put me in a really shitty spot. The bandit curveballs are the ones that have the 6 people instead of 3. It's out behind the house.
This is quite a load I'm carrying.
Got another black plague heart? No. Only got the one. I mean, we got a fucking fuel in the plague? What the hell, dude? That sucks. Yeah, we got fuel in the plague. That's another really dangerous. Oh, good shot. That's another dangerous plague. I've actually lost a survivor on that fucking curveball. Okay, so what are we looking at influence-wise? 3,600. Thinking before we build this trade depot, I'm going to probably just move. I think it'll be for the best. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that.
Can one of you folks come over and give us a hand?
They want the... We'll hook them up too. Almighty, thank you for the 3 months, man. I appreciate every freaking minute of it, dude. Actually, before we do this, I gotta go park my other car in a parking slot, so... Good shit. Yeah, I gotta move my other car because if you don't, it won't teleport down here with the other ones. Enemy operator, they nerfed it, man. They nerfed it because that's what we were doing with those fuel in the plague hearts, dude. We would let the zombies go inside, the explosive ones, and we'd shoot them, they'd blow up, and then they would kill the hearts so fast, dude. We did that with one of the plague hearts in my last playthrough, and you know, that shit barely did any damage. Like, it was terrible. So I ended up just having to fight it the normal way because, yeah, like, it was, I don't know if maybe the zombies just weren't close enough or what, but yeah, we tried it a couple different times and it just didn't work. Almighty with the super chat, man. Thank you. SOD3 next. It's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a phenomenal time, man, honestly. I'm really looking forward to it.
I should be careful of plague zombies around here.
Yeah, some big upcoming games, you know, to really look forward to. GTA 6, that's going to be phenomenal. Freaking State of Decay 3, the Death Stranding 2, like... Yeah, generally, like, I would just park that car. I'll just drive that car. But yeah, you want to make sure all your cars are in a parking spot, and then they'll actually transfer. If not, then you're gonna have to make trips back and forth to your base, and it sucks. That's why if you're one of the people that have like 30 cars at your base, this should definitely sucks the move. So I tell you, don't start your car collection until you're in the permanent base on that map. Yeah, the Black Plague Heart Zone, they were huge before, and now I think they nerfed that too. I don't know. We'll have to see, because those zones were huge. I don't know if I just haven't got the growing zone modifier, but that's 2 Black Plague Hearts in a row, which is weird because every Black Plague Heart I had before had the growing zone and the modifiers that I have currently, so... Simon said I got a cube zone today, so maybe they made it so only the Black Plague Heart can only have 2 affixes at a time instead of 3. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe they nerfed it because they used to carry 3 affixes, and now it seems like it might only be 2. I don't know. Armageddon, because you know, I went months and did not get a Black Plague Heart. I did 5 playthroughs of State of Decay. Not a single playthrough did we get a Black Heart.
I hope nothing heard that.
Some of those creepers are nearby.
Really? That one zombie stopping me from claiming this place? It's just not even close, dude. Yeah, they made the flashlight crazy bright. I honestly feel like they could nerf it down, even like, because it was a little dim at times. I never had a problem with the flashlight personally, like the way it was before. There was some moments where the flashlight felt a little underwhelming.
This might be a good place to
Now it's like there's certain times where I'm like, bro, it's too bright. Like it's actually too bright. I feel like they could notch it down like 10%, just a couple clicks, just a tiny bit. Cause that shit beaming, beaming. All right, so this is gonna be my new spot. Okay, so we're gonna hit the ground running. We got to get all of this stuff repairing. But you see what I'm saying? Like this base comes with a ton of pre-built stuff. It already has a workshop in it. It comes with a bathroom. It has the utility room, which gives you water and power, I believe. Yeah. So it gives you water and power, right? You get a gym in it. I think this gym is actually an infirmary too, right? Yeah, I think this is like a gym infirmary area. Then you get the kitchen, you get the bunkhouse, and you get a scout tower. And then it also gives you 2 large slots and 2 extra small slots plus the beds. So in my opinion, this base it's chef's kiss. It's a very, very good base with the pre-builts. It's all stuff I use for the most part. Yeah, peeps are getting settled in right now. Let me empty out my inventory. We're going to go ahead and loot that heart rate next door. We also got a police station here that we can loot. Let me use a first aid.
That's a plague bloater.
Yeah, we got a lot of stuff to loot in this town here.
That's pretty heavy.
A bunch of plague hearts. Obviously, we have tons of buildings and stuff like that. A lot of stuff here.
We better get our shit straight, or we're all gonna be dead soon. Joe, as long as people give a shit, I'm happy to hang around here.
Base skin fixed up nice. We can get the toilet. Yeah, so this axe is a level 3. While we got that buff, we'll get the so I think we get, let me get inside my base. I think when you move, you get the same buff, if I'm not mistaken, as when you start off.
And here we are.
With a community. I think it's the 250% build speed. But 500%. Holy shit. Yeah, so you can build shit so fast. And that's good for another 11 minutes. So if we get the trade depot going underneath that 500%, we'll be rocking it. And then we also got to get our Haven device rebuilt. So both of those should be done here in a sec. There we go. Yeah, trade depot. Only 7 minutes, guys, to build it. That's crazy.
I wonder if I could.
No, okay, so this is not an infirmary. This is a just like a fighting gym where you can learn medicine. That's not bad though. 20% fatigue. Community improves fighting. I thought this one had a infirmary. Doesn't matter though. We can, but we got a built-in kitchen. Get the potty going here. We'll actually hold off on that until we build. But I can build an infirmary. We got plenty of space.
We'd be able to do more around here if we had water access.
Yeah, this is a really nice base. One of the things you could do, you can ring that bell over there too, and it actually attracts a bunch of zombies to the underneath. No mods in this game. I'm just playing it vanilla. But yeah. No draw zombies in.
Hey everyone, come see the shiny new addition to the base.
I'm sorry, I can't.
You can upgrade this gym. Oh shit, look at that. Removes injuries, trains cardio, and cardio XP. Wow, this thing is really good. Yeah, emergency services training facility. This is a very unique facility. Being able to train fighting, help with fatigue severity, trains medicine. And then level 2, yeah, it removes injuries. You can train cardio, and you gain cardio XP.
Sorry, I can't.
That's dope. We could also get a white noise machine put in here. Because if we're running this, yeah, that we automatically have power here too. Yeah, this base is clutch, dude. And this is gonna make the generator make no noise. Yeah, this utility room is clutch. And then boom, we turn on the water. We got power and water, baby. That's clutch. So good. Get the infirmary going up to rank 2. We can upgrade these beds. I don't even know if we're going to keep these beds though. But for right now, we got resources, so we'll get those upgrading. We got drone hacking too. Yeah, once we get the Haven device installed, we'll be in pretty good shape. We get some ammo.
See all those creeps outside our walls? We might have a problem soon.
This is Cleo. Please stand by.
Oh, how nice.
How are things going with that project of mine?
That's pretty heavy.
I'm getting started. We've got Zeds trying to take our base apart.
Don't give up. We can do this.
What the hell is I have really no 50 cal ammo?
Get ready! More zombies coming!
I'm impressive as shit.
Installation at 12% completion.
Keep fighting, we aren't done yet.
I hope everyone's ready for a long fight. Loader alert!
Here we go again. How's it going over there, Cleo?
Installation is at 26% completion. Let's fucking show them we won't go
26%, bro? Hurry it. What?
Take a breather before the next wave. Additional hostile targets are approaching this location.
It's quiet now, but more zombies are headed this way.
Hold the line.
Oh shit. Oh sh
lake.
Stand by.
Last magazine. Better make
Oh.
these shots count.
Installation is at 92% completion.
We've got this, okay? We've got this.
Installation complete. Haven protocol initiated. Have a nice day.
That's wonderful. I can't breathe. Maybe I should slow down.
Haven's putting in work.
Okay, that was a little too scary.
Your cooperation in this experiment has been noted.
It really came for us that time, guys. Damn. So Bangernomics just went live.
Terrific.
How do you execute? So the reason why I'm able to execute the zombies from the front like that is, oh yeah, we got the slow acceleration. Bangernomics, that's the one's garbage. Good thing we got so much to loot in town, so we don't even need to drive. But yeah, the being able to execute zombies from the front is because I have maxed out swordplay. There's a few skills, so maxed out powerhouse, maxed out close combat, and maxed out swordplay all give you a frontal execution of the zombies. But yeah, it's because of a certain skill that I'm able to do that.
Careful. I see a screamer.
So that went well. We got Haven and the trade depot both installed. The only thing we got to figure out is what we're going to put here. So I was thinking about maybe putting like a little garden that we can juice up with. Yeah, let's do a little garden. I'll help out with our food. I'll probably eventually switch this out for something else, but for right now, a little garden will work. Yeah, this base just feels much more functional than what we were just living in. We got so many more amenities.
I vote we burn some plague hearts. How about it?
Bro, come on. I've killed so many today. We haven't even looted the ones we killed. Yeah, this generator room's running at peak. So it just takes a fuel a day. It always runs, which is phenomenal. Yeah, it takes one fuel a day, which will be really easy for us to upkeep. Especially because I have a fuel outpost that's pretty much covering that. Yeah, so we're not even losing fuel a day right now. And if I upgrade my fuel outpost, will be even better.
Hey, if someone wants to listen, there's an offer on the table over here.
Got a car over here too that we can get our hands on.
We're what's left of the old hospital staff. We have medical skills to trade, if you're interested.
I'm on my way to you.
Okay,
Well, thanks.
this group wants some plague samples.
We've had worse days, that's for sure.
How the hell do you get down from here? Oh, there we go. Yeah, we got a gas station right across the street too. We'll be able to loot bags of fuel, but I was more or less referring to the cost. Because yeah, the cost is definitely gonna pull this up. I wish these dudes would despawn so I'd be able to leave my base. Freaking chunkers.
I do not want that feral chasing me.
Need new outposts. Oh, so the good thing is when I set up my outposts, the only one I'd probably switch would be this one. But yeah, when I set my outposts up, I don't generally build them around the base I'm living in. I try to cover all the different areas of the map. So I have somewhere where I can, like, you know, drop resources, things like that. So that's usually what I go for. So if you check my outpost layout, I kind of have an outpost, a little bit of outposts like everywhere. But then one food outpost, I could definitely move something a little closer down here, maybe down here at this intersection. If I really wanted to get cheeky, I could freaking take the fuel outpost here, move it down here. But I don't know if I'd be able to put outpost traps in that one, so I don't even know if it'd really be worth the move. But yeah, I could possibly move my my food outpost here to here, which would give me traps in that area. But we'll kind of have to see. Or I could even put it right here too, in the middle of town. It's a good spot. No, yeah, when you move, you... Oh, shit. Damn it. We should be okay. So I found the hack to Bangernomics slow... the slow acceleration. All you gotta do is use the e-brake, and it doesn't... It just keep holding the gas and just use the e-brake, and you could slow down, and then the car will still re-accelerate at a relatively decent pace. But if you get slow acceleration and bad brakes, yeah, you're absolutely screwed. There's nothing you can do. It just sucks. But yeah, like this, you can still control it. But the second you let off that gas, the car bogs down like crazy. We didn't account for that.
Look what we just accomplished together. Good work, everyone.
No plan's perfect, chat.
I do not want to know what makes plague territory.
Modest, hey, I appreciate it, man. I'm glad you're enjoying the content, brother. Yeah, the Bangernomics is absolutely brutal on fuel. That's 5 fucking screamers, dude. Fuel outpost by the base is too close. Well, that's what I was thinking. Like, I was thinking it was way too close for traps, which is not bad. Cause I mean, I have a, if you look, I got this here, which is right up the road. So if I have a like infestation horde, like pathing down this way, this one will intercept them there. And if I put one here, it will intercept them here. So I'll pretty much cut off infestations from coming inside my town with those 2 outpost placements. What is his name? Bebo?
Thanks.
Don't stress it.
Let's see. What do you guys got?
Hey, see you later.
I need your gas can. No specific reason why I need the gas can, but we could always use the gas can, right, chat? Could always use a little bit of fuel. Yeah, I mean, I filled my car up before I left. And I was like, oh, we're good. I put gas in it. We're fine.
I should probably take a break before I fall over.
So there's the warehouse down here, chat. For those of you guys that have been on the channel for a long time, we used to host the arena. I'll show it to you guys before we head back to base. The OGs who've been around watching State of Decay content for a while, you guys know all about the arena, but I used to host multiplayer gauntlets in this this arena back here that Undead Labs built. Where the hell is that spot? Is it further down the road? Or is it up the road? Where the fuck is it? Yeah, it's down the road more. Let me go fill up my car. Actually, we'll make it on foot because I don't want to risk. Ooh, never mind. We got hostiles right there. I don't even think there's gonna be enough fuel to get me back to base. Michael, brother, thank you for 5 more gifted memberships. Holy shit, bro. Thank you. I would show you guys the arena right now, but I'll save it. Remind me to show you guys next time, but it's behind that warehouse here. I'll be playing a real dangerous game if I stop right now. Because there's a curveball active right now that makes it so the cars run like absolute dog shit. And that's what's making my car run out of fuel so fast. Usually when Bangernomics goes live, your best bet is to just avoid driving altogether. It's dangerous. You blow through fuel. And yeah, I usually just avoid driving altogether. Get a comfy chair that would help out with morale a little bit. Got the white noise machine in there. those increase our max health. We're gonna min max my base a little bit, get it running real nice. Yeah, we'll get those in the gym. That'll increase our health by 10. Yeah, this maintenance bench is pretty nice too. You activate this and it makes it so your weapon durability goes down like super slow. Anniversary cakes, fireworks station.
First time we built this country, it cost a lot of blood. Anybody who thinks we're gonna do it this time by playing nice, they're a liar or a fool.
So that's 50%. This 100%. Yep. So I'll help out our food yield there.
That's not gonna happen.
Add flavor to food using install in the kitchen lets us use a little bit of food for a morale boost, so we'll get that in there too. All right, so yeah, once all that builds, the kitchen's or the base is going to be running pretty nice, pretty damn nice. But we got a lot of looting to do. As you can see, the zombies building up on the outside of this. It's crazy, but we're gonna have to push down. Hit these hearts. Once Bangernomics is done, we'll be able to drive the van, kind of just park it here. But I'm going to make this into an outpost or this. I'm not exactly sure which one I want to do. Well, we're going to make one of those two into an outpost. But all right, guys, we're going to end this episode here. Again, I want to say thank you so much for all of you guys coming and hanging out today. I really do appreciate it. It was a long day. We did 5 hours of Red Dead earlier, and then this. So it was a good day. Got some good streams, and you guys have been showing mega love over the past few days on a lot of the games you've been playing. So I do appreciate it. Again, it means the world to me. But remember, if you guys are enjoying this and you want to see more, all you gotta do is smash that like button. When the live stream's over, hey, just drop some comments. It helps out in the algorithm way more than you guys could ever know. And tomorrow we'll be back with probably some more Red Dead Redemption. And for the second game, I'm not exactly sure. Kind of depends on when I start tomorrow. I might get more streams in. We'll see. We'll see. Because I want to get another episode of Banishers in here at some point. And a couple other things. So yeah, we gotta figure something out. Because then we got Dragon Age coming out, not tomorrow, but the day after. So we got a lot going on, guys. We got a lot going on. November will be a little bit more of a chill month, especially with Assassin's Creed being delayed till February. There's not a whole lot next month that we're really like jumping to play on, except Stalker 2. Stalker 2 will be a big one next month. But other than that, I'm not really tracking too many big releases. And then December, we got KCD 2 and Indiana Jones. So we got some cool games coming in December. But yeah, we're gonna probably fire up some Red Dead tomorrow and maybe something else. I don't know exactly what the hell the other games are going to be, but we'll figure something out. But all right, I love you guys. I hope you all have a great rest of your night. Remember, on your way out, smash that like button. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. I love you, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.